In for the Loomer campaign?
I'm in. I'm all in.
All right, guys, you heard that officially endorsed by
I'm
ROTC.
unironically in. Like, I know that sounds like, oh, no, I'm in. I'm all in with that because at this point, what's the point?
Laura Loomer, what's the point?
Seriously, that's my campaign slogan. Vote for Laura Loomer. What's the point anymore?
Why bother trying?
Yeah. Vote for Laura Loomer 2020 because we need content.
All right, guys. Thank you for... Well, vote for Laura Loomer because the Trump Towers need residents. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We will be back in a week.
Yes.
We will be back in more than a week, actually. We'll be back not this Friday, but next week, Friday.
Yeah, sorry. I'm finally taking off.
He's taking off. I'm taking a little break. I will be cutting up clips. Nightwave will be on, though. I'm not doing a show. So you doing Nightwave tonight?
Yeah. Well, I'll probably do like a Rush stream. Well, it's my day off. I wouldn't do a Nightwave on a Wednesday.
I don't know why you took it so personal. I was just making fun of you.
Because some of these fucks are, Russ. Yeah, then just go. Come back another time.
And Daywave, 10 a.m., youtube.com/Daywave Radio. Like I said, ROTC will be back next week, Friday. I'm trying to cut up a bunch of clips and put a bunch of different stuff up for you guys to keep you entertained. And there will be live streams from the Daywave channel, youtube.com/Daywave Radio, from the Nightwave channel, Nightwave Radio on YouTube. So there's a whole bunch of ways that we'll try to keep you entertained. Thank you, everybody, for listening this week. Become a patron. Why not? Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. Now's a great time to sign up. You get the first of 250 episodes for those that want to watch some stuff while we're gone for a little more than a week. We will be back, though, guys. Let me see if I have anything I have to read. No, that's it. I read all the Streamlabs already. We will see you next week on Friday, which will be the 18th.
I mean, if you were really breaking it down, I have low self-esteem, which I'm working on, and a
But
year.
You don't sound like you have low self-esteem. You call yourself empowered and hot, and you say all these good things about yourself. You're out there killing it.
I'm not as hot as I want to be, or would kill to be. Literally kill. I would murder someone to be hotter.
How many people?
A couple. If I could get away with it.
Okay, if you could look like Beyonce, how many people would you murder?
Do I have to do that by hand, and do I get away with it?
With a knife. You have to do it with a knife.
If it's like Bill Cosby, easy.
Yeah,
I could murder him.
Yeah.
But I would, if I could, like the box where you like press a button and 5 people die.
If this would be like an episode of Black Mirror, if there was just a room, you go into a room and Bill Cosby's sitting there with his fucking cataracts.
Yes.
And I give you this knife.
Okay.
And I say, listen, we can make this happen, but I need you to do something for me. I need you to go in there and take care of this monster.
Yes.
You think you could stab Bill Cosby?
Yes.
Really?
And he literally is probably the only person that I could do that to.
What about Harvey Weinstein?
He's disgusting, and probably. Yeah. If I could give me the Vanity Fair about him, let me freshly read all the accusations. Like, I need to have it. With Bill Cosby, I just feel like there's been so many stories, and I've really sunk my teeth into all of it.
It's a different
thing.
But
if you let me talk to a couple victims and hear what he did, I mean, I could do it to so many people.
I'm trying to think of like a terrible
But I don't
person.
like violence, and that does freak me. I'd rather just strangle him. Have his eyes pop out even more.
Strangling him was less violent than stabbing him?
I just don't like blood. And even like stepping on a cockroach, you like have to hear it crunch. Yeah. I don't like that.
What if you had to kill him with like a sledgehammer?
Whew, that's blood too, and that's like blunt force. I could probably do it. Could you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I don't want to be alone on this. Yeah. Okay, good.
Bill Cosby? What if you rape one of my daughters?
Oh my God.
Easy to kill him.
Easy.
I'd probably, I don't want to say what I'd do.
Really? Come on.
I'd do it slow and then I'd throw him off a roof.
Oh yeah. I would actually like go in and act like I was like a fan.
Really?
And be like, can I run some jokes by you, and have him like lecture me?
Whoa.
And like just earn a little bit of his trust. And then
jump on his chest like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
Fucking shank him.
Just fucking go to town. Yeah. It'd feel good.
But what's so amazing is that when I hear you talk about so many things, I wrote you this note about when you were talking about show tunes in your house.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God. You
My
think
parents
you heard
played-
My Boy Bill a lot?
Oh my God. My parents played damn Yankees.
We all
Arizona-
had
this-
my point. We all had the same boomers. We all had the same childhood.
And yet, as you point out, the one big difference between us is I am in a committed, loving relationship with a woman. And you know, the amazing thing
So
thing
what?
about Bill
Enjoy it.
Maher, and by the way, I worked with Bill Maher's father.
Yes.
When I worked at NBC Radio,
Right.
he was a fabulous guy.
He was.
And there's no, this is so rushed. I should really have the whole hour to myself.
Come back and you can.
Listen, but I wanted to say, the thing we really should get into this. I don't understand. Like, I don't even see you.
Why are you leaning into me for this?
I don't see you. Now listen,
This is why I don't have a relationship. Go too close.
I know you're a heterosexual male.
And then some.
What is it? Do you ever have like a serious girlfriend because we don't see you anywhere?
Okay, first of all, this is my interview of you.
All right.
Sit back.
We need way more time.
Way more time. But let
me see something. Are you alive?
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Some people might say when you're married, you're not alive.
Oh,
Some people.
I am so happily
I know,
married.
but that's you. People are so personal about this issue.
No.
Why?
We
We don't have to judge. You're not better or I'm not worse because we have different.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't need a girlfriend.
You don't need one?
Not in the
You're not-
traditional sense.
you're not
Depends on
lonely?
what you mean by girlfriend.
Is there someone that maybe you hang out with that you adore and makes you feel good?
Yes.
How do you?
But
isn't it fun?
But it's not one person,
Wow.
and that's where we're different.
You're so angry.
I'm not. I'm angry.
We're having fun.
That you're taking over my show.
All right, sorry.
See, you don't know how to. See, you don't know how to.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
but no.
You asked me a question. My question was good.
Why are you so fucked up? No, that's not.
That's
No,
going to
no.
take more than a minute.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, I have Scrib as a friend already before.
Hell yeah. Scrib, you want to be my friend?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. I've never been
Maybe
friends with a
I've
tranny before.
spoken to Scrib before.
Probably.
What's the purpose of having friends, though?
What's the purpose of having friends?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes? Who are you trying to reach? What number are you trying to reach? Well, I think you have the wrong number. It happens. Take it easy.
God damn it, I think I'm on the internet, guys.
Hello?
Girl takes 3 cocks.
They've got 900 numbers for that. See ya.
Can you guys hear me?
Listen, asshole!
You can't keep coming out, keep smashing you one-legged, fat, ugly, 50-year-old cunt.
Yeah. Is this some kind of joke?
Fuck
I am
you.
very happy.
Hope
Have
you
a blessed
die.
life.
Can you see me?
What do you want?
Short-haired, ugly, white cunt. Do the worm right now, bitch.
Who's there? Who's there? I'm calling the police.
He loves company. You want everybody to be as miserable as you. Shut up, cunt. You know you're claiming right now you live in $1 million house, right?
I do have a boyfriend, and he'll be here any second, so your house better be clean. I swear. He's big and he plays football, and he'll kick the shit out of you.
Is it? Is that what you're gonna tell yourself?
So you better just leave.
What are you talking about? You lost, bitch. I hope you die. Sorry, bitch.
Can you guys hear me?
Biggest loser cunt
Oh, you
ever.
definitely can. I just saw that motherfucker spike. Alright. A few more minutes, guys.
Even worse on Call of Duty.
Base God, bro.
What do you prefer, Save the World?
No. No, I prefer single player games, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I prefer single player games because there's less toxicity.
Yo, you guys are a fucking.
your
You
mom.
guys are a rogues gallery of rejects. You guys are the fucking best.
All American rejects, man.
I play World of
are you
Warcraft,
people?
I'll have you know.
Since early 2000s.
Who are you? But like honestly, who the fuck are
This is one of my finest pieces of work here. I love this fucking little clip.
you people?
This like I went full merch on these guys.
Dude, you really sound like somebody from a fucking like radio host, bro.
Dude.
Like where my mind's at right now, dude. That's where it sounds like.
Yeah, you
I don't
sound like
even
one of those country radio stations from Alabama. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you something about that merch.
I just got that fucking my cousin.
I got
Dude,
my fucking notes
honestly,
over
dude.
here. Oh, look at me. I wrote some jokes for the show.
Dude, honestly, dude, he reminds me of Sean Hannity, dude. On the one.
You
they
guys
give
know
her too
MT
much.
from
She's like,
Alabama.
oh, what are you gonna fucking? Oh, look at me. I got.
So, what is going on, my people? Say hi in chat if you can see or you can hear me. Say something to me. Oh, there we go. I see something. Hey, there's Kenny TV. So, how's everybody dealing with the quarantine or whatever they're going to call it in your state? I guess every state's got a different name for it, right? Ours is the stay at home. What is it? In New York, they've got like what, full lockdown. I'm pretty sure you can't get in and out of the state. My mom was like in the process of moving to Wisconsin, and I don't even know if she can get back in the state or not. I should ask her. But man, it's just fucking. It's getting real, and then now I'm hearing about like it's way more. It's you hear conflicting stories. You hear people say, "Dude, fucking." It's spreading everywhere now. You got to be like the only places that you can go to, like pretty much, are the grocery store. Like people are making excuses, right, to get to the grocery store, just to get the fuck out of the house and basically mingle, right? You might run into somebody and actually talk to somebody in person. Problem being, that's where everybody goes. So the only place that you're allowed to go is the place where everybody goes. And now our grocery store, everybody's got masks on and gloves, and I'm starting to not blame them because they're thinking that it gets passed so easily through the air. This lady was in an apartment building, and apparently she spread it to somebody who was like 10 floors up. Now, I don't know. I mean, how did they exactly prove that, though, right? Yo, Andy Cruz, what's going on, man? Not Wendy. What's going on? So, yeah, this person was living 10 floors above them. But now, on the other hand, they probably were in contact with a million other people, right? I mean, there's no way to actually be 100% locked down. It's impossible. You'd die of starvation or, a million different things. But you have to mingle with people, especially if you're in a giant building and in these apartment buildings and these. You want to know something that's fucked up? Is that black people, and they found this out in Michigan especially, black people are 40% of the deaths are black people in Michigan, and they only make up 13% or something like that of the entire population of the United States. So I don't know whether that's just because they tend to be in the city, and the city has like a higher concentration of people. I don't know. There's so many different facts coming and so many different ways to interpret the information, right? Sam, you around, bud? Oh, I got my torch. I just I went full unbleached, and my friend's been making some fucking amazing wax. And I like the cartridges. I like to fuck with the carts, right? But right now it's kind of hard to get anything. I mean, not super hard, but it's a little bit more difficult than it was. So, carts are just not happening right now. So, I'm like, oh, well, it'd be nice to get some wax. I'm at home all day. And, other than when I want to make a couple bucks on the side, on the sly, when I can, when I feel like it, when I feel like risking my ass to do it. But so yeah, I'm smoking a lot of weed, and I'm like, okay, let's get this wax. But I've been looking, and I'm like, I used to have this thing. It's called the Yokan Evolve. You guys ever heard of that? It's it's like those little held pens and stuff. But I just don't like the cap on it. Gets all funky and nasty, and so I was like, yeah. But now I need to get. So I ordered a. You guys ever heard of this? It's called a nectar collector, and it's basically like a metal. Well, sometimes it's like made of quartz or titanium, but it's like this little, basically a straw, right? Like a tube, and you stick it right inside of like the silicone thing that holds your wax, and you just touch it. You just heat it up. Like before, I didn't. I've had friends that just like would drive around with a dab rig, a bubbler, and fucking giant propane torch in their lap and shit. And I was like, man, that's ignorant as fuck. But I mean, at home, it wouldn't be such a bad deal, especially if you can just like heat that fucker up real quick and do. Like the silicone is good; it doesn't melt up to like 600 degrees. So yeah, there's my unbleached. It's 2020, bro. I know AOC is always about calling people who smoke flower peasants, and I like that. I dig that. That's how I feel right now too, man. I mean, I dig it once in a while. I like to mix it up, AOC. But like it's nice to have it all, right? Just to have a little bit of everything. No, yeah, dude, I felt like an ass. I guess the reason it's called COVID-19 is because it came out in 2019. So the one that's gonna fuck everybody up next year and cripple the economy will be known as COVID-20, even if it comes out in 2021, or even if it gets its recognition in 2021, I should say. Tom, why are we so lucky? Tom says New York State don't have legal. I didn't know Tom was from New York. He still smokes flower and have to know a guy. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, once it does go legal, it's nice because even the cops don't even, they can just drop that whole fake, hey, what are you, a stoner? Because they might have, the whole attitude has shifted lately, but honestly, once it's completely legal, it's so much cooler, dude. Everybody's more chill about it. You don't have to worry about people calling, like, I'll do yard work in my, in the back and just puff on a joint and not even fucking worry about it. I used to do that before too, but maybe like if somebody was walking a dog or something like that, I'd be like, oh shit, let me put that away. I don't even give a fuck now. No different than drinking a beer. Oh yeah. Now the edibles, dude. My experience with the edibles is you'll start to feel sick. You'll get so high that you feel sick, Tom. Like the ODing is just you having like horrible stomach, like wooziness. It's hard to explain unless you can remember like the first time that you ever got ripped. Take that and just add the panic side and like double it. Like that's when you eat too much edibles and like the only way to fucking stop it is just to go to sleep, and then you go to sleep and you wake up and your eyes are still so fucking red, and you're still high, honestly. Goyster, wait, what's Goyster talking about here? They say there's going to be 3 waves. Okay. It's not an enjoyable high, in your opinion. Yeah, not if you like. It's hard to really nail it down, right? To gauge it, because you either don't eat enough, or you eat too much. Like you'd have to be a fucking professional to be like, okay, this is exactly what I need. Boop. I mean, you almost have to go too far. It's all, drinking's kind of like that too, right? Unless you're like an alcoholic. Like alcoholics are experienced. They know exactly how much they're gonna need, and they'll only get what they need. They'll be like, "Dope, too much," and I'll fucking, I'll wake up in a jail cell. I just need, a fifth. That's all I need. They never have a stock. It seems like the people who have like a full bar at their house are people who aren't alcoholics, but they're just like the drinkers who are just like good at drinking. Now, Goyce, you're German, right? I've heard that they let Germans drink like fucking, like if you're as tall as the bar stool. Is that true? I know that a lot of Germany, I'm sorry, not Germany, but Europe, period, they have like a completely different view on alcohol, and it mainly stems from you could trust alcohol. Like there's table beer, right? Like you could trust alcohol back in the day because it didn't get stagnant the way water did. If water sat around in a barrel somewhere, you'd risk dysentery and shit like that. Whereas the beer or the wine, you had a way better chance. So everybody drank that shit. And he says we drink from young up. Goyster does. No, yeah. And doing that, you get kind of like a you're drinking with the entire family, so it's like it's not like you're out there scoring like booze on your own behind someone's back and getting drunk. It's you're introduced to alcohol in a healthy way if you're doing it with the family and they're responsible. So it's interesting. And you guys don't really drive as much over there. Everything's like it's just like a giant city. I mean, there's countryside and stuff like that, but there's not a bunch of spotted rural like towns the way that it is in America. Everybody drives over here. Is what I'm getting to. All right. Here, I'll play a little bit more of this. Give my voice a break.
My fucking notes.
He's in a cousin fucking state, bro. Motherfucker.
Ross Stone's just trying to do a show, and this nigga's running around throwing confetti and shit. Oh, let's have some fun.
Dude, you should totally be a talk show host. I'd actually listen to you, dude.
Really?
Holy shit!
Dang.
What kind of motherfuckers are you rolling with? And I'll tell you another thing about that merch. Traffic tickets.
Shit.
Who drives around without registration? Who does that? I'll tell you what a fucking degenerate that's.
I don't drive around registration.
Take your fucking shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
But I'm not hearing any phone calls. So I'm thinking that you didn't actually call. You didn't call. Stream Sniper literally scared the piss out of him. Yes. You got the... Didn't you see the way I was screaming when I ran out of the room? Stream Sniper should make some Ian Ellis propaganda. So call in 484-200-5186. I know for a fact I have it set up correctly, so fucking call, you dick. And this is the kind of shit you gotta deal with. You're not gonna fucking just say here you are.
Are you all alone?
Sometimes, like, here's the deal, right? Sometimes it's fun to run with bits and stuff, and when people call in and they want to do
Take your fucking shitty fucking...
Yeah, okay. See, here's the thing, right? I'm bleached. You want to just use the liberal label because you'd rather call names than have a real conversation. That's why you hung up on me. Because you didn't want to fucking talk. You just wanted to fucking pretend that you can't have a real conversation because it's got to be a joke. Well, not every conversation is a joke, so I don't, I don't know, man. It's at the point where I just start to think, like, how can you say that's okay? how can you say that's okay to have a child? Like, I give a shit about kids, okay? This isn't virtue signaling. You can call it virtue signaling if you want, but it's just reality, okay? I get very bothered when people think that it's okay because somebody's brown, that like those kids get to live a shitty, scary life because they weren't lucky enough to be born in America. I think it's fucking bullshit, and I think if you agree with that, then you're just a party line hack. That's all you are.
You keep talking about how you care so much, you care more than anyone, but you're not doing anything.
Who is this?
Mark.
Mark?
My name is Mark, yes.
Who the fuck is Mark?
That's my name. What's your name?
It's not Matt?
No, Mark.
So what's your point?
Well, you're just, you're virtue signaling. That's what you're doing. You're just.
I'm virtue signaling. What's your definition of virtue signaling?
What you're doing, you're talking, you're pretending to be concerned. You're really not.
All right, so really, so let me tell you, motherfucker, how am I pretending?
You're saying you care. You don't. You're lying.
How do you know that I'm lying?
Because if you really gave a shit, if you gave a shit more than anyone else, you would do something. You're not doing anything.
As in what?
What?
What do you mean?
Well, what good does it do to just mope about it?
So unless I literally travel there, I don't give a shit. Is that your point, fucking genius?
You give a shit. Congratulations.
Do you care about the climate? Do you care about climate change? Do you care about climate change?
Yeah, you do.
Do you care about climate change?
There's nothing anyone can do about climate change.
Oh, so you don't want to bother with it, but do you care about it?
I'm indifferent.
What do you mean? What do you mean by there's nothing you can do about it?
It's just something that's happening.
So you're not that bright.
Why do I need to care about it?
You're really not that smart. So why am I even fucking talking to you, dude? You don't think there's anything you can do to not advance climate change?
Yeah, what does that mean to care about climate change?
You know,
That's like saying, care about a tornado.
How much have you? How many resources? How many things have you researched regarding climate change?
I'm pretty familiar with it.
So how many fucking what have you researched?
What are you getting at? What?
I'm asking you a question. That's what I'm getting at. You're saying it's not a problem. What have you read that tells you that it's not a problem?
I didn't say that.
So what's your point? What's your point, genius?
No, I would agree with you. It's a big problem.
Well, you just don't give a shit. You just don't give a shit.
There's nothing anyone can do about it.
What are you talking about? If you don't add the pollution, that's how you help.
No,
we could be a part of the climate accord. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
You're naive.
What?
You're naive.
Really? I'm naive?
Very naive if you think...
Oh, you're not naive for saying there's nothing you could do about it and we might as well burn our planet. That's not naive?
Hey, it's not about...
What am I naive about? Tell me what I'm naive about.
The planet. It's just what they
Tell
do.
me what I'm naive about.
You're naive because you don't understand that. You don't understand that that's just the way of humans. That's what they do. They're destructive.
So we should encourage that? We should encourage destructiveness, being destructive.
It wouldn't matter.
Listen, dude, how old are you? How old are you?
Humans are going to do it.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I am 32.
You're 32 and you're this fucking stupid?
Do you really think so?
I think so. If you think there's nothing we could do for climate change, then yeah, you're pretty fucking stupid.
There is nothing we can do to prevent climate change.
Let me ask you a question. How much research have you done on the topic?
It's too big of a job.
How much research have you done on the topic?
What research?
So you've done none. But you're willing to run your mouth around this shit, and you've done zero research. What does that say about you? Do you seem like an intelligent person or just an asshole who likes to give hot takes?
Okay. So your research tells you that global warming can be stopped with what? Light bulbs and electric cars?
Did I say that?
Well, what is it?
Did I say that?
No, I'm trying to get at.
So you're
what
just
you
putting
think it
words
is.
in my
What do you
mouth.
think?
So all you're doing is putting words in my mouth to give a straw man to fucking debunk me, even though I didn't say any of that shit.
No, I was asking you if that's your argument. What is your argument?
My argument is if there's a fucking problem like climate change, we should do all the things in the world we can to stop it instead of pretending that it doesn't exist like people like you do.
Yo, she's still.
buddy. Yo, y'all are black. Y'all are black. Where's your dad? Oh, daddy server. Oh.
You got the whole squad laughing.
Alright, everybody, let's roast his dumb ass.
He laughed.
Yo, that nigga left.
He's no big thinker.
He fucked up. He know
That shit, that shit made me want to kill myself. That's how bad it is. Damn.
He speaks in generalities.
What? What?
And you know, folks, let's be honest. How many of these on-air people would you want in your life? Would you want in your life? If they were your neighbors, you'd never want to see them. Let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest.
Nigga, are we at church? What's going on?
So, you know, I'm kind of getting a little mad.
Why he talking like that?
Tell him
I don't dox people.
Hold on. That nigga sound like a serial killer. That's how white people talk when they want to kill
I'm gonna go 10 hours of my way, man. I'm gonna go 10 hours of out of my way, which is 20 hours, I guess. And I want to come say hello to your family.
Oh, that nigga sound like a school shooter. Hell no.
That's impossible.
Nigga sound like he want.
This guy let me stay in his apartment, and I slept on the couch, and sometimes he was a dope dealer.
Sam.
We're waiting, man. Bring it, man. Bring it, man.
The fuck?
Sam.
The fuck? Trying to ask this nigga his
That was an antisocial. Who are you, Matt Stearns, man?
What the fuck?
That's stupid, man.
Yo, this nigga is high out of his mind.
I would transport marijuana for him. This guy took his hand and his fingers and rammed it up my butt, and he was masturbating.
Hello?
He likes to get his woman in front of him, going down doggy style, and he's squeezing on the boobies, and I guess the milk comes out.
Sam, let's take a pause. Are you gay?
And I know because I have a master's in psychology.
You have a master's in psychology. I don't trust that nigga.
I tasted the milk, kind of sour, in fact.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sam.
That might be a good idea from
Sam,
what the fuck you just said.
You from
Am
Idaho,
I
Sam?
talking to myself?
Sam. I know you hear me.
No, this nigga from Vermont.
Take your fucking shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
I'll just delay that little story there. Hello.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
I'm playing a drinking game. Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
No, I can't.
So I'm doing this drinking game where I take a shot every time you say something interesting.
Oh, you
I'm
must
completely
be
sober
hammered.
right now.
Why are you listening to the show then?
Because I want to play the unbleached drinking game.
Who sent you this
Wait.
unbleached string?
Waiting for you to say something interesting.
Is this spice? Are you pranking me?
There's no prank. You just suck.
This is a good
I
prank.
guess the prank is that you suck.
You can call in and tell me I suck all you want. I'm still gonna do the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I didn't say you had
I'm
to
still
stop
gonna
it.
be here. You understand
Good
that,
for you.
right? And people are still gonna encourage it, and people are still gonna enjoy it.
This
You have a
caller
point,
is a
though?
fucking pussy. Tell him to hang the fuck up.
Who's that?
I don't know. He bounced really quick. I didn't even know.
Who was that?
I don't know. Someone's sticking up for me. It seems I got one vote for I suck and one guy saying you suck. So they kind of counteract.
But I don't suck.
Kind of reacts
That doesn't
your
make any sense.
suck.
Why would anybody think I suck? I'm fucking great, dude.
So am I. I'm perfect, actually.
Ha! Right.
Right. Because I was designed like this. I was designed to be who I am.
They designed you that way on purpose?
Something did. Whether it was fucking, that fucking, what's it called? Embryotic kind of thing where you gain things and lose things. What are those? Genetics? I don't know. Predisposals. Things like that. You understand. I've heard the worst shit you could ever tell me, my friend, from better people.
I've been hearing the worst
No.
things ever.
No. I'm still talking.
What?
Still on my rant. It's
Okay,
fucking.
do your
It's rude
fucking
as
rant,
fuck to
dude.
talk over me.
Hopefully I'll get a chance
No,
to
it's
take a
it's
shot.
rude as fuck to talk over me. You understand that?
You understand?
Were you raised with any manners?
No.
Apparently
We
so.
ate our dinner out of the toilet. And we shit on the table.
Well, now you're just not even making sense.
Go ahead, talk. I'll be silent. I'll be quiet.
I was just talking. You interrupted me. That's rude.
Go.
Genetics. 101.
Boo! Buster's Tuesdays at 11 p.m.
You're boring. See? Phone scammed. I'm Hostbuster. I'm retarded and autistic. I have exactly nothing to do in my little Quaker town. So therefore I am going to call you and make it about mwah. There you go. There's your fucking there's your little shot. Miss Maya doesn't like it. See? Anything she doesn't like now, I fucking don't like. No, I'm not beefing with a guy named Hostbuster. That's some other dude who does a show that's totally fucking awesome and you should watch it. It's like, say something. I'm gonna say I can't even do him really. It's more like, hey guys. So yeah. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Mike, good fight in progress. Whoa, rare Mike is contentious, slightly outside of Sayensi.
and I had so much time to sit and think about myself, and then there she was, like double cherry pie. Yeah, there she was, like disco superfly. I smell sex and candy, yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream, yeah. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream, yeah. Around downtown by myself, and I had too much caffeine, and I was thinking about myself, and then there she was, in platform double suede. Yeah, there she was, like disco lemonade. I smell sex and candy, yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting?
Take your fucking shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
Right, like there's all these little shit stirrers that try to convince me that Mike David's got it in for me, that he's subliminally putting shit out there and like it's really the fucking silliest shit in the world. But this is a couple of shots deep on his birthday, and my name came up, and he wasn't very nice.
You just think that because that's his Twitter name. I love Mersh. I love this show, Revenge of the Sis. It's so funny. You've got a guy Spurg and a guy named Corse, and they sit around and they talk about the upcoming problems with the Spurgs. I love that shit.
My name is Martian. This world I'm out of it.
This song is called Mersh. My name is Mersh, and I do the Revenge of the Sis. My name is Mersh, and I do all these things. Do you hear this woman?
Email?
What are you talking about? Don't tell people. Yeah. What do we have? An email from Mersh?
Remember?
Oh no! Don't tell people that.
Okay, I won't.
I get emails sometimes from Mersh fans, and wow, I'll tell you
that
this.
Email is what sent me into that dark state last night where I was trying to think of horror stuff.
Yeah.
To go
I
into
got
a
an
different
email. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you this. I'm not going to tell you much more, but listen to this. I got hate mail last night. I clicked on it. I'm not kidding. I've never got longer hate mail ever. It was from a Mersh fan. It was, and I'm not kidding, 26 pages long. I'm not kidding. We put it in book format. It was a 26-page, one-block brick of text about how I need to kill myself.
No, you need to get help.
And I wrote to Mersh, I go, do you know this guy? Because he keeps mentioning, he goes, yeah, he's harmless. I go, oh yeah? Look at this.
He's
and Mersh
harmed me.
couldn't, he was apologizing. Please, Mike, don't hold this against me. I go, what? No, I was just asking if you knew him. Why would I hold it against you? Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm just so afraid of everything you do. And I said, Mersh, there's no reason to be. I'm nice. He couldn't believe it. He thought I was, oh, you're dead. Never. Not here. This is Marsh by Eminem. We're going to call it Mersh. Imagine this is a song about Mersh.
My name is Martian. This world I'm out of it.
I don't think
he's mad. And I think Danny Woodward
Spurg and
knows
Course.
how great this has been. Gotta go now. Love you guys. Happy birthday, Mike. Kurt Smith.
Happy birthday to you.
Mersh is an amazing... You know what? I will beat the fuck out of Mersh if you guys want me to. I'll go over there and I'll knock his fucking head off.
Do
What
I
do you
have
think
to
of
beat
that?
up Rico or whatever?
Yes,
Rico.
that fuck. I'll kill all of them. I'll end them. Ha ha. Silencio. Silent protest. People
Wait,
are
they're
saying,
doing a silent protest on this?
I don't know. I don't know why you would protest Red Bar.
Oh, look, Connor Basculus says Todd's doing fine, and I trust
I don't know
him.
why they're sticking up for Todd. They must be in a private group chat about him. Kill Mersh. Crack his jaw. I'm going to... You know what? If I ever see Mersh, I'm going to cut his face into fours. Like a pizza. I'm going to cut him up.
A personal pizza, the kind that would be 4 pieces.
Like a Target personal pan pizza. I'm going to cut him up. I'm going to fucking drown
Wow,
that
get this
nigger.
comment. I agree
Whoa!
100%. Watched a lot.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
forgot
a lot
about
of the
that.
archives, and I love Mike from the last
Oh,
3
but-
months. The best I've ever heard.
Oh. Okay, thank God.
Well, look, see, Todd says
Detter,
I'm letting the Woodward stay at my home, so that explains it. He's rushing around the house, dusting. He's wearing an apron.
If I
He's got
ever-
his hair in a bonnet.
I'll tell you this, Todd. I'm coming to
He's keeping
Arizona.
the house nice for the Woodwards.
I'm going to set fire to your whole house.
I don't know why you would say that.
Mersh is the
I'd
Cuban
like to stay at
white
Todd's
guy.
house as
If
a
I
guest.
ever see, let me tell you something. If I ever see Mersh, I'm going to take a blade and I'm going to slice him from up until down.
Why?
And I'm going to cut him open and I'm going to rip his guts out. If I ever see that son of a bitch. You hear me? I've been on about 3 months. Good timing. Some people just started listening to Red Bar. Can you believe
I
that?
can't. Even sometimes I feel like I just started listening to Red Bar, and it's been like 10 years.
I've been listening to Red Bar for way too long. It sucked.
What do you guys think? I don't know if you've all seen this or not, but I mean, seeing him react to that. I saw this video. Somebody put it up before Mersh reacted to it, and I was like, God damn! And then to see Mersh actually react to it's pretty fucking hilarious. If Red Bar said that shit about me, I mean, you're not worried about Red Bar, but you're worried about his crazy fucking audience, right?
Yes, Mersh deserves it. I'm going to cut Mersh's fucking penis off and I'm going to shove it down his throat.
That sounds like
He's fucking dead, this Spurg, this terror Spurg.
It's a good plug.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill everyone out there. And Owen Benjamin, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, don't
I
say
don't know.
that.
No, Owen Benjamin is a good friend. He
He's my
respects
buddy.
me.
Yeah, I know.
You know who respects me? Mersh, Owen Benjamin, Steven Crowder. All these people, they watch this Red
See,
Bar.
this
and they
guy.
go,
So, anyway, that was a little bit of fun. And somebody said, "Oh, I'm in trouble. Red Band's gonna come along and burst my bubble." Is he? Well, that'll be something, huh? All right. So there were some prank calls done in my name, but I can't play them.
All right, so one of the trolls that I'm trying to get people on right now, you've heard Chris Cuomo, right? You guys familiar with Chris Cuomo? Well, he got the COVID, and so anytime a CNN video pops up, they're still doing coverage with the guy. As a matter of fact, they're milking it. They're like, oh, we've got somebody on the inside now, somebody who has the virus, and we can milk it for content. So what I've been doing is I've been going on there, and I've been like, he's obviously faking it, in the spirit of actually Red Bar. So I'm going on there and I'm like, yeah, Chris Cuomo, he's known for being a bullshit artist. This is all just theatrics. He doesn't have the virus. They're doing this for content, guys. Wake up, stuff like that. So I would appreciate it if you guys could do that shit too. It would be funny.
I can't play them because some salty language gets used. So here's all I'm gonna do. I'll give you guys a link right there. I should have put it in the mother cocksucking restream chat. There you go. But I may or may not have to contact the authorities. Because according to the retarded people out there who can't actually understand the nuance and subtlety of humor, according to those people, he really is going to kill me. So if I have to believe the retards on the subreddits, he's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna have to go to the FBI, and I'm gonna have to do something about it because you know what? You're right. I should sue Mike David for slander. You're right because I'm not a pizza. I'm not a personal pan pizza. I'm a human being, a real human being. So we're gonna fix that. And he lives up there where you can't have guns. So we're gonna have the red flag laws. We're gonna take his knives. We're going full fucking England
Goizer
style,
Mass
guys.
is a
We're gonna take
national
away his butter
treasure.
Knives, his steak
Okay, guys.
knives,
If we
anything
lose
sharp,
him, we
forks,
lose everything.
even spoons that like have the
It's
little
checkmate at that point.
sporks.
Thank you for line service. From Logan, this is Haley speaking. How may I help you?
Yeah, this is Mersh from Revenge of the Cis. Do you know what a cis male is?
I'm sorry?
Do you know what a cis normative male is?
No.
You don't know what a cis is? Well, then you're... Hey, what do you think of the gays? Are they good or bad? Gay people, good or bad? And she hung up. This is Revenge of the Cis. I'm calling the...
Thanks for calling Pizza Hut. Is this for delivery or pickup?
Oh, hi, is this Pizza Hut?
Yes, sir, it is.
Hi, I'm Mersh from the show Revenge of the Cis. I'm a Spurg burglar. Do you know about that?
No.
Well, okay, I'm a n***er. Do you know about that word?
Oh my God! Why does he do that?
No, hold on. Let me back up. Can you stay on the phone?
Sure, sir.
Okay.
How fucked up would it be if he stabbed his eyes out doing this bit?
Have you ever heard the word spick? It's about a Mexican. I want to tell you the word.
God damn.
Miss? Miss? Okay. She put me on hold. Hold on,
I like
Jules.
his reaction.
Don't worry.
Okay.
We're calling them back. It's Revenge of the Cis. If Revenge of the Cis goes after us, oof, they would never. They loved Mike. What's this? She's
Did you just spit on the floor?
Yes, this is Merch from the show Revenge of the Cis. I'd like to talk to the owner of the Starbucks.
Well, the owner of Starbucks is in Seattle, Washington right now.
I've got a micro penis and I'm a black n***. You ever hear
She ain't falling for that shit. She knows what's up. Listen to her.
about that?
I don't know, but we got call ID, so I think they might like that.
Oh, what are you going to do? Trace the call? Are you a hacker? You spurred
It
burglar?
doesn't really matter to me. I'm a Kim, sir.
Oh, I didn't know Urkel or Stefan could trace the call, you spurred.
Sir. Don't play with yourself, sir. I'm so
No,
sorry that you
okay,
want to
wait.
play with us.
Hey, let's chill. Hey, I'd like to buy a... You see what happened? Fucking Spurgs, man. This is...
Oh my, I can't believe my ears.
Which I think is really fucking weird. But the way she's emotionally invested into streaming is kind of fucked up, dude. It's really deep. Like, I'm sure you guys are talking about me and the knives and stuff. I dropped it, dude. I did not mean it. I did not fucking, I kept going like Friday night with it. I dropped it, but if someone had done that to me, I wouldn't be like going and saying I'm being attacked by everyone.
Yeah, I think Russell, I think it gives her a power and identity. And with 4 kids, you have all these jobs, and it's kind of exciting. She knows people. It's important to her. I agree. I agree. It's very important to her, and I wish I had been in chat to defend her, but he's banned me, Russell. Did anybody speak up for her?
Yes. He's
Of course.
banned you.
For months.
Grab some water. I'll be right back.
You don't think I'd be in there? Okay, HB, you're coming back, right? So I'm a little defensive when he takes off because I want him to come back.
To show you how much I was fucking around about everything and took it out of context. I think it was last night. When was the Jimmer Limonade stream? The recent one.
It seems like a day or two. I don't know. I heard some of it. I didn't like what he did to her.
She was like, what do you call it? She was simulcasting it.
Yeah.
She was talking bad about Ross, but
I
one
know.
of her mods had blocked Ross from talking back, and I felt that was unfair.
She
that
made a
could
bad
not
move.
respond
She
back
should
to
have.
her.
She should have made sure she stayed friends with Ross.
So if I really was like on a rampage out to get him, would I have felt bad that he had gotten blocked and couldn't respond?
I don't know. I think you went out of control.
She was talking shit about him, and
Ross?
someone blocked him, so he couldn't talk back. So he had no
I
way
said
of
it's a
responding
mistake,
to any of
and today I don't think she liked it. I hope I didn't diss him. I promised Ross, and with her, I certainly made clear that I was a friend that I still liked him. If you heard it, and I think she should have said some of these like Bellin. Okay, she had a problem, cosmic, and should have smartly. Still tried to be cool with Ross because he continued to do that true crime, and maybe Ross.
You did not smash anyone except for you don't like is it Laura and Nikki? Those are the only people that you.
I don't. No, I'm talking about. I think she made a. She should have. She doesn't know Ross, but he was still continuing to do a show.
Did you guys watch Tiger King yet? I imagine you have. Most everybody has. You know what's fucked up is the town that I grew up in. I could totally see people like that. I mean, if they had the money to get tigers in the first place, yeah, most definitely. And like I said, I don't know if I said it on my stream or not, like the most disturbing thing I found about that entire fucking thing is when... So they're feeding the cats. They're feeding them meat that they're getting out of like dumpsters at Walmart, right? But they're using that shit to make pepperoni and ham and shit like that on the pizzas that they opened the pizza joint with. And man, these people were paying a lot of money to go to that place, right? And they gotta sit there and eat that shit. I find it foul. You guys know that like dog food. For instance, dog food, they have to clear it for human consumption. Like a baby, if a baby starts eating that shit, it can't just die, right? So they have to make it like completely edible for human beings too. So, I mean, shit ever gets bad enough, this stuff keeps snowballing. Just remember that old Clicky told you that, okay? But my point is, what is my point? What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Tiger King. So Tiger King... It's fucked up. It's got a lot of fucking interesting characters in it. Like, everybody in that... whoever got the footage, like, good for you. You got great footage. But whoever edited that and did the storyboarding with it was, like, a genius, man. The way they unfolded that story was just perfect. Everything, like, led up to... not a singular event, but, like, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just well done. It's well put together. It had a Wonderful Whites of West Virginia-esque feel to it, and what a fucking fantastic show that it is. I'm gonna look up a little bit of Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Let these guys play for a second.
Show with her, and I think she should have made sure that she still talked to Ross. Russell.
She's really like, this is really serious shit to her. What's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
that's her. That's
I
her
bet
half
she's
a life.
losing sleep over all of this.
Yeah, I saw a stream in the middle of the night she put up, and then she took it down. Don't you feel bad for her in the sense that it's so important to her, and you know how brutal some of these people get, and she hasn't found out about Helen yet. She still thinks Helen is her friend, right? Isn't that crazy?
Huh? Does she really?
Yeah. Well, I heard her say it. She said about the only one she's still good with is Helen.
Oh, okay. Well,
The one person who kind of started this whole thing, Didn't he brought Jimmer or he
Is
dogged
that who's?
Jimmer?
What was the thing with Donna? What was up with Donna? I
You
felt
mean
bad for
Dana?
her. She seemed to.
You mean Dana?
Donna. You don't.
Who's
It's
Donna?
not Dana. It's
I
Donna.
don't know.
Yeah.
What happened with Donna? I don't know that person.
She the Jimmer's second final stream. He
Right.
did 2 final streams. That's kind of
Right.
funny, I thought.
He'll be
But
back, I
she
think.
said that someone had doxed where she worked or something like. She was really upset. Like she
Right. I
sounded.
thought that was Dana, but maybe I'm wrong.
Donna. You say it. You don't say Dana. Everyone was calling her Donna.
Is it
Dana?
D-A-N-A?
I
Is she
forget.
the therapist lady? Might be the.
Yes.
Okay, so look.
San Fernando.
Look, I thought Dana reacted, but a lot of this stuff started, HB, because Helen called Dana, a friend of Jamie's, a Jew slut.
A Jew slut?
And a normal lady
Okay.
would take offense, correct?
Was she being a Jew slut?
What is a Jew slut? A Jewish person who sleeps around too much? Does
Yeah.
that make him different than a goy slut or a
Nah.
Gentile slut? I mean,
I don't-
are sluts brought into ethnic categories?
Never heard of it.
I haven't. Well, yeah. I thought maybe Dana reacted, but Dana's probably hasn't gone through RDA like I have. I put
kinda weird.
together
She
that Russell. I put together. I think I told you, and got your permission to call you the Screamer. So I was going to do a segment. We played you screaming. I don't know if you heard. Right, Russell?
Yeah, that's the first time I actually listened to that. I sent that clip to some friends of mine.
Pretty great.
But I didn't actually want to listen to it.
Well, we
myself.
played a little Ross Dog, but somehow we missed his screaming. I thought it was a funny. Who's louder, Ross Dog when he got mad at me, or you?
I want to know why you won't, Ross. Why won't you come on? Forget about you don't have to. I get it. No, you fucking don't have to. Why don't you want to? Don't you want to talk to Sam Hill like old times?
Let's watch. What a masterpiece this was. The hell, I can't skip. Boone
Can you tell me
County,
about
baby.
the reputation of the White family in Boone County and West Virginia?
I'd really rather not comment on that.
When you represent the whites, you don't know what you're going to get into.
See what I'm saying? If you've seen Tiger King,
embezzlement, forgery,
but you haven't seen this, you can tell that they basically were like, if it's not the same people, it's one of the editors that worked. They ripped them off. I don't know. It's very much the same feeling.
burglary fights, things like that.
I enjoy killing people, cutting them up, shooting them. I can't stop killing you.
That type of symbol up and threw me in a damn mine shaft up in a garbage bag. I got 3 mine shafts up his house.
Well, I used to be water in the back. I used to try a little coke here and there. I've smoked a little crack.
Right here, listen. You want to hear the Boone County mating call? Gonna get it, baby.
Now, Mike, if you started some with me.
Now that bitch is something else. If I remember right, she's just had a baby. Her kid gets taken by CPS. But before her kid's taken by CPS, she's like snorting some fucking shit on a operator tray or some shit in the room, in the delivery room, with her fucking hillbilly ass sister or cousin or something.
It would be, I'd fight you.
It was one hell of a night. I just went on a rampage pretty much.
I said, Brandon, what are you gonna do, shoot me?
It's just strange how everything had happened in our family. It seems like our lives has just been a party. And we're just...
I do a goddamn pretty good just go what?
living like it's a story.
At your funeral, what do you want?
I put the butcher knife to her throat, and I said, if you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying them. I'm tired of eating these sloppy, slimy eggs. I could do it better, I think.
People to do.
Rock and roll, baby.
No, I just want to shoot a documentary about Kyle. If he'd let me, I could make him a fucking... I can't say I'd make him a millionaire. I could make him super famous, though. If he let me follow him around. Oh, shit, that'd be so dangerous, though, with the coronavirus going around. And in Rhode Island, they're really tightening down. They pull you right over, dude. Like, they've got Rhode Island completely shut off. Because people were, like, fleeing there. From Boston, I guess.
Even though they might be the most hated family, well, they're probably the most free. They are the true rebels of the South.
Oh yeah, I would do that. Make like a Tiger King style documentary about Kyle. If he'd let me. What would we call it, guys? Is there a name for that? Streamer King? We'll figure it out. We got time. Oh, did I get that link yet? I don't know. I can't find Helen DeKeller's channel ever. It's very mysterious. Oh, do you guys like Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer?
Two bears. One cave. The fucking funniest thing in the world happened.
Okay.
You guys like comedy and comedians and funny people? These are your dudes, okay?
Are you privy to what went down this weekend?
This guy right here, he takes his shirt off on stage. It's like the funniest thing you've ever seen.
This is have you guys heard that? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I wouldn't say it's funny that happened to Ari. I think that he kind of got in his own way. I would say that, he's struggling and he's a friend.
Do you remember when like people laughing in the background was like a it was like a professional faux pas? But you know who made that totally okay? In my opinion, in my generation, it was Regis Philbin's little guy. What was that guy's name? Gilman, right? Oh no, he didn't look Jewish at all, right? But no, Gilman. Gilman was always, and then hey Gilman, and he always brought him in. And ever since then, it's been a gimmick. And then even Cumia does this, right?
And
but that guy, that producer, he's really having a good time.
That he kind of got in his own way. I would say that, he's struggling and he's a friend.
I haven't talked about that at all on podcast. Have you talked about it?
Well, the thing was, we're a week behind. So on your mom's house. So we did do a podcast like 2 days after.
Yeah.
The accident, and I was super bummed out. So that'll actually come out this week.
Yeah, I was bummed out about Kobe's death. I've been having panic attacks since it, because you go, and not that you don't. I know everyone dies, but you just don't see something like that coming.
No, I don't know if you ever have this, but I.
All right, guys, get ready. I think I'll watch it once, and I won't talk through it. We'll get a good clip of it, and we'll really absorb it, and then we'll go back through and watch it again, and talk about it. Okay? All right, here we go, guys. I'm totally blind to it. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Here we go.
I got this video. Bitch, just fucking put on whatever.
What are you talking about?
Fuck that nigga.
Kyle, stop talking shit. You're on, dummy.
Yeah, no. Stop interrupting me being.
Stop talking about shit that doesn't need to be online.
Needs to be online.
Okay, then I'm gonna unplug you again.
I'll say there's fear.
No, it's not fair. It's we're trying to get things squashed.
There's a fear.
Kyle, says the person that hid in the room. Shut up.
Oh, I'm having a problem. There's a fear now.
Look, you don't need no shit, okay? You can't keep your mouth shut. I'll open the door and you can go the fuck out there, okay? Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, right now.
All right?
I said that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how you little niggas. And you're scared for me, weird niggas. Yeah. Then I'm playing the game. We don't quite get it. Look at this faggot nigga who beats up his. I got this video. Bitch, just fucking put on whatever.
What are you talking about?
Fuck that nigga.
Alright, who is he talking about when he says fuck that nigga, guys?
I got this video. Bitch, just fucking put on whatever.
What are you talking about?
Fuck that nigga.
Kyle, stop talking shit. You're on, dummy.
Yeah, no. Stop interrupting me being.
Stop talking about shit that doesn't need to be online.
Needs to be online.
Okay, then I'm gonna unplug you again.
I'm gonna unplug you again. Is he on life support?
Online.
Needs to be online.
Okay, then I'm gonna unplug you again.
I'll say there's fear.
No, it's not fair. It's we're trying to get things squashed.
There's a fear.
We're trying to get things squashed.
Yeah, no. Stop interrupting me being.
Stop talking about shit that doesn't need to be online.
Needs to be online.
Okay, then I'm gonna unplug you again.
I'll say there's fear.
No, it's not fair. It's we're trying to get things squashed.
What do you think they're trying to get squashed? I wonder what's going on. Do you think they're like rowdy and draw a lot of attention and neighbors get pissed at them or something?
Yeah, there's a fear.
Hell, says the person that
fear?
hid in the room. Shut up.
Oh, I'm having a problem.
Wait, what was that? Fear. What was that?
There's a fear.
Hell, says the person that hid in the room. Shut up.
Oh, I'm having a problem.
He hid in the room.
There's a fear now.
Look, you don't need no shit, okay? You can't.
Oh, Dez's mom comes in. Is Dez's mom white? She sounds like she's like a dock worker. She's out in the fucking Atlantic Ocean catching king crab or some shit.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll open the door and you can
She sounds like one of the wives from A Perfect Storm.
go the fuck out there, okay? Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, right now.
All right?
I said that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how you little niggas. There's a fear now.
See, this is what's scary. Now that Kyle's on quarantine, I mean, if you think about it, like what's really changed for him? Okay, so he got food delivered to him before. His income comes from the internet and from seedy, who knows, right? We're assuming it's probably some type of government aid. So, in that aspect, life didn't change that much for him. But his kids aren't going to school now, so like the job that Kyle had, like the one responsibility when he gets up in the morning and takes the kids, to the bus, he doesn't even have to do that anymore. So it's like he's completely free to stay up late every night and get fucking smashed, dude.
Look, you don't need no shit, okay? You can't keep your mouth shut. I'll open the door and you can go the fuck out there, okay? Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, right now.
All right?
Shut your fucking mouth. Let me try that.
You can't keep your mouth shut, I'll open the door and you can go the fuck out there.
You can go the fuck out there.
Okay? Shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your fucking mouth.
All right? Yeah.
Let me try that one. That one's tough. Let me try that one.
All right? Yeah.
That's tough. I don't know, it's pretty close right there.
Never play the game. We didn't quite get it. Look at this faggot nigga who beats up.
Wait, so his neighbor like hits women? Damn, dude. Nice clip, Helen. Way to go, buddy. You really did it.
I actually thought about how sometimes I have the thought that like, wow, something tragic hasn't happened in a while to my group of friends, and then it makes me anxious that like something's gonna happen. And I had that thought like a week before.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying I meant like to people I know, and it's like an intrusive thought, and it makes me.
Do you guys think that comedians should have podcasts? I don't know, man. It's like a stand-up comedian, maybe not. Because, think about it. I've said this before. If you're a stand-up comic, a lot of times, what do? They take your cell phone at the door, stuff like that, right? These big guys. Because they know that the one thing that... And now Dave Chappelle, he does it too, but I'll say this, a lot of his shows are different. He almost does like a podcast on stage, I'll be honest. I've seen it, and it's good. But a lot of people, it's just like this... they're like, I've been working on this 15 minutes, man. I think it's going to really kill. And so a guy like Chris D'Elia, or a guy like even Bert Kreischer, especially, Tom Segura, he makes me laugh sometimes, but they've worked on this same set, and this, let's say it's like an hour, right? They've had forever to just sit there and shoot the shit with their buddies at the Comedy Store, and they've got all these connections. They're supposed to be hanging out with all these funny people, right? But they're not really struggling. And so it's like a lot of their shit is almost formulaic, or it's over our head because they can't relate. They're trying to relate. And it's not edgy enough, in my opinion, the way that they're trying to relate, because they're just not going through the same struggles that a lot of people that are at a comedy show are going through. My point is, I did it again. I went right off the fucking rails. But anyway, these guys shouldn't be doing podcasts because they reveal that they're not really funny in just like a normal hang type of way. And it's almost like they're doing a podcast for Joe Rogan or for Ari Shaffir or for their buddies, and people who are like worship stand-up comedians are supposed to like be so excited to get this inside information on these guys. But it's just not that. I mean, it's okay.
Bummed out, but I got super depressed about the accident, because I mean, obviously what it is, but then I talked about it before that like he and I are almost the same age. He's a year older than me, and a dad and all this stuff, and it happened like near where I live, and all that together.
Right where we shot the Netflix show.
Absolutely, yeah.
These guys are
right
like
there,
Revenge of the Sis, aren't
all
they?
of it adding up, like just. And then
I'd rather listen to Revenge of the Sis.
I can't
said it.
handle the those pieces that they do, like at the arena pregame.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get out of this
people,
real quick. I just gotta
like
find
when they
something.
break down, then I break down.
Oh God.
So,
whoops.
So,
when Shaquille O'Neal broke down.
Yeah.
I was
It's hard to
sobbing.
watch.
I was like sitting there sobbing. But I also think we have kids, so I think I'm definitely not.
Oh no, Helen.
Howard.
No, he's
Oh,
still.
Hello, Lyman.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. Fine.
I've been-
How are you?
I'm doing great. I've been watching the show for a while.
Oh,
I
hi.
have to say, I like what you're doing.
Oh, well, thanks. Thank you.
I was told about this stream because you were covering Opie and Anthony, right?
Imagine if Richard Pryor had a podcast, or if, just to get back into this because I'm reading the chat, or George Carlin, right? Even George Carlin. Those same lines that they said 100 times would get fucking old, man. It's just you'd realize that they have bullet points that they want to stick to, and they're held to such a high standard that they would rather. It's almost like a quit while you're ahead thing, right? Talking for 4 hours, these long form style of interviews, I guess you could call them, or interactions online, would reveal, chinks in the armor. And you now have a active comment section. You have live chats. There's people can challenge people's ideas openly. People can make a YouTube. Imagine if George Carlin had a YouTube channel, right? And people are making videos challenging his ideas or making fun of him. It's just they had an advantage back then. And maybe they were smart to not. I mean, they didn't have the opportunity in the first place, but maybe they were lucky.
Yeah, well, I've heard about them, of course, and I didn't have much exposure to them.
Not much exposure.
Right.
Are you a fan from what you've seen so far?
I mean, there's definitely elements that are funny, for sure. I mean, but I think for me, somebody had left a comment about, I guess, what happened with Anthony and the group that kind of came after him.
What was that? Because I kind of missed that part of it. I mean, I used to, me and my pal Royce, we have a podcast, so we kind of steal some of their jokes and stuff, but I don't entirely know what the rest of it was.
So, but I think I've heard of you before. I've heard of you.
I'm a little known on the internet, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard them talk about you, your merch.
Who talks about me?
Well, I guess people in the RDA community.
RDA?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about
Ross Dog?
Ugh. Ross Dog. Ross Dog's afraid of me.
Really?
Yeah, I told him I'd come down there and I'd kick his Spurg ass. And he said, I'm afraid. He deleted his Discord twice. Because,
really?
he doesn't like, he said, what's wrong with the Discord we got? It works pretty good. And I told him he didn't have enough bots in there. So now he's going to make a bunch of bots. Are you in the RDA Discord?
Well, I was, but now I'm under attack from them. So they're attacking me. So
what are those Spurgs doing?
Oh, God. Well, they're attacking me. I'm their new Jimmer, I guess. I'm their new, target. But, yeah, they're doing the whole royal treatment, if you will.
They're treating you like you're royalty. That's beautiful.
Well, I mean,
you're joking? Oh my God!
I'm being sarcastic. No, they're making memes. They're doing the listening parties so I don't get views. They're dragging me. They're all that stuff. Yeah.
They're having a party in your honor.
Well,
a listening party.
It's so that they don't give me any views. That's not
right.
I know.
So they're. What you could do is do like I do on my channel and have view bots to don't tell anybody this. But we use fake view bots and fake subscribers to inflate the numbers. Mm-hmm. And people think we got tons of people, but we really have 3 people hanging out watching it. Mm-hmm. And but it's great,
Yeah.
Except recently we got banned from YouTube because we were ranting too much about the certain group of people that you're not allowed to mention.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you don't know what I'm talking about. I could tell that your mind isn't in the gutter. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk over you.
I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, I'm guessing. So, do you know Aggro from RDA?
No, the only ones I know are Ross Dog and Ian Edwards or something like that.
Ian Ellis.
Yeah, Ian Ellis and like the associate or like
LLC.
the LLC. There's just some guy though, I forget what his name is, like the co-manager or something.
Ellen.
Oh, there's Belland, a Belland.
Uh-huh.
Belland, his name is?
Belland, yeah.
Is that a real name?
Well, that's
Is that a real name?
No, that's not. That's his name that he. I don't know. It means dickhead, basically.
It means dickhead.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I bet it's accurate knowing those RDA guys, right?
Well, yeah, they're a group of shitheads, for sure. But I mean, you know, there's they're not all bad, but they're definitely a mob mentality. So when they go after someone, they all go after them. So, but yes, I was in there for a while. But
And then you left because they were just all coming after you. Is that right?
yeah, they just drag you to death.
You know what they hate though? They all hate being called Spurgs. That's like their kryptonite. If they come in the chat,
what does that mean?
just say, "Get out of here, Spurg."
What does that mean?
It just means you're a fool and you're up to no good. You're trying to cause problems.
Oh, okay.
But it hurts them. It's weird. It's like
Why would that hurt
calling
them?
them. It's like calling a black person a word or a Jewish person a word.
Right.
You know, and I don't want to say those.
Yeah,
I
thank
know
you for not
RDA,
saying
those
them.
racists.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, I found it kind of funny because right now their Discord kind of went on lockdown, and because they had some spies
Child
in there.
porn?
Huh?
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
they had child porn. Okay. My
Well,
mistake. That's a different server. Oh, I think that's Thomas Daly's server. My
Oh, no.
mistake.
Yeah, no. Don't know about that.
Hello, Danny, my old friend. I'd like to talk to you again.
Can we watch White Showers again?
Don Anus can get fucked. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I am a part of Hostbusters, and David Walsh knows me. You fuck, we could have been great. It's delusional. Right click. Oh, Ross dog. My wife does not. Oh, Ross. The general is great. And he gave me a chance on my show. And it was a good show. I gave you your most views.
Oh, Joe Booney, that was the past, man.
And you hung up on me.
No. Skullfuck.
Uncle Jeff, we need a video telling everybody to relax, all right? Calm down. You got everybody crazy with that fucking last video you did. No mask. Just you telling everybody it's gonna be okay. All right? Please, you got people in fucking hysterics, man. We don't need that shit. We got enough craziness in the media. We don't need it on our channel too. All right? We need you doing a video. Calm. No mask. Everything's gonna be okay. Please. All right? Will you do me this favor? Please. Thank you. Have a good day. Everything is gonna be all right. And remember, breathe. Just breathe. In with the good. Out with the bad. In with the good. Out with the bad.
Hi, this is Uncle Jeff here with Late Night Live Stream. A special announcement right now. I just got word that a new kind of like everybody needs to protect themselves. I mean,
Anya, it's not a dickhead, okay?
You look stupid. Look at how you did your hair.
My hair needs a cutting, Anya.
Dude,
So,
people need a 360 to do your hair.
Fuck. So somebody hacked my YouTube account and changed all the titles to my name or to my videos. I'm a homo and alpha homo and all this shit. And now
Are you
people
sure it's not just you trying to come out the closet?
I think it was you who did it, honestly.
Are you sure?
Did you do that shit? Because you were mad at me. I think it was her. You would write alpha homo.
That's hilarious.
And you would write reprobate. I'm pretty sure it was fucking you, wasn't it?
And
I've got enough. It was fucking you, wasn't it?
All right. I'll play a song. I dedicate this song to David Walsh. Let's see here. A little bit out of tune. Let's see if I can fix that. It's better. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when coming home and I'm on my own. How could I say I like it like that, like it like that? How could I say I like it like that, like it like that? Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. And I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. How could I say you like it like that, like it like that? How could I say you like it like that, like it like that? Nothing is better sometimes. Once we both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Just let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. Like it, I say it like it like that, like it like that. How can I say it like it like that, like it like that? Oh, thank you very much, Barbara. Oh, geez, what do I talk about after playing music? That's kind of weird, right? Thanks, guys. Oh, appreciate it, man. That's sexy. Here, let me play this while I put this thing off my lap. Oh, hold on.
Doing all the dicks that
Anya, I've got people literally putting hexes on me. I can't be fighting with you as well. I'm like all fronts. I'm getting attacked on all fronts. Remember when Sadie used to tell us the devil was attacking her and shit? That's what I feel like right now, Anya. Okay? I'm gonna need somebody to be my friend. And not fake friends, fake internet friends. I'm talking like real bros.
I tried to be friends with you.
Everybody turns their back on me. That's why I wanted to just uplift people in 2020 because I'm sick of all the drama and all the fighting.
I was probably the bestest friend you ever had, but you just did.
My God, Anya, would you be serious right now, Anya? The truth is, I'm the nicest, bestest friend anybody ever had, and that's the damn truth. You wrote that shit, didn't you? It was you. So, yeah, I think maybe I need to take a step back. I was going to start a show with Sam Hill, but I guess he made up with Ghostbusters. Maybe all this internet drama is bad for me. But I've really been trying to, like, chill on the internet drama and uplift people. But it's crazy, like, when you start trying to uplift people, they don't want to be uplifted. And they, like, react in the craziest way, like rebellious little girls. I'm over here trying to uplift. Well, it's not gay. Well, what's not gay then? What do I need to do, Anya? You tell me. Do I need to just say fuck everybody? Just scrap the whole uplifting people shit? Because that's what I really wanted to do in the beginning of this whole YouTube thing anyway, was uplift people.
I went on YouTube today and I saw that, like, you wrote your reprobate on one of your videos.
Who's reprobate?
I went on YouTube today and I saw you wrote that on one of your videos.
What did I do? Anya, I can't keep up with your bullshit right now. I'm having a lot of problems, okay?
I went on YouTube today and I saw that you wrote I am gay on one of your videos.
You wrote that. Pretty sure.
I went on YouTube today and I saw that you wrote you are an alpha homo.
I just want people to like me. It's not working out. It's like the more I try to get people to like me and uplift them, the more they hate me. I need to take a new approach.
And I saw that you wrote I like dicks on one of your YouTube videos.
You're so funny, Anya. So maybe there should be a new strategy. Just e-beg constantly.
Now that everybody thinks you're gay, they might not want to give you a dollar.
Well, maybe people should help me with money and PayPal, because then I could uplift other people, like homeless people. I swear, if you guys send me money, I will uplift homeless people all over the place.
You said homeless people. I thought you said
I'll uplift people with homes. I'll even uplift homosexuals with money. Fuck it. We're not being fucking mean anymore, Anya. If people are homosexuals, Anya, that's no reason to not uplift them.
David, uplifting homosexuals 2020.
No, David, not discriminating on who he uplifts 2020. I'm like equal opportunity, like what's it called when you like do like motivational speeches? I'm gonna do motivational speeches to homosexuals. I'm gonna be like, look it guys, I'm not saying you're gonna go to hell, but there's this pastor online named Pastor Anderson, and he thinks that...
Boy, if you saw the titles to your videos, he would throw a fit.
Well, you would think you would want to help me instead of make fun of me, Anya. This video's gay. I can't put this online, Anya. I'm really exhausted. Now, how am I supposed to go put all those videos?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get a hold of Sam Hill right now. I'm pretty much just going to just give him the floor. I got nothing to... I'm out of juice. I had nothing to begin with. But let me find my Discord and we'll talk to Sam. There he is. All right, go ahead and talk to the world. Let's see if they can hear you. Hello, Sam Hill, my old friend. Do I want to hurt you? Speak. Alright, fucker. You could be a what? Oh shit. Well, that's it, guys. That's what we had. Alright, everybody, have a great night. Just kidding, he's here. Alright, what were you saying, Sam? I can hear you now. Yep. Can the stream hear you? I think they can. Oh, they said no. I don't know. Go ahead and talk first. No, it's not Sam, it's me. Fuck, hold on. Let's try that. Come back, Sam. I really did it this time, guys. It's not him. It's not him. I set my Discord or my I reconfigured all kinds of shit before I streamed tonight. And I don't know. Hopefully it works when he gets back on here. Sammy. Well, that might have to be it, guys. I'm sorry. No Sam. No Sam, no peace. I know, Tom. I know. What the fuck else? So I actually have some shit written down here. Oh, did you guys hear that this might go on until July? Isn't that fun? That's good stuff, right? July. Can you imagine late July? Just being able to get out and have a party. So imagine, on the 4th of July, it's a possibility that we might not be able to even leave to go bowling. Not just not capable of it, not allowed to. On the fucking 4th, on Independence Day. Oh my goodness. What kind of fucking world are we living in? Yeah, I'm not an essential worker, AOC. Although you better bet your ass that this continues, I'm going to find a way to become one. Fuck that. They're just kind of like leaving people twisting in the wind. And everybody's all stoked like, fuck it, man, I'm getting badass unemployment benefits. Yeah, hopefully that holds out for a while when that runs out. Or when, you know, they just keep saying, well, when everything returns to normal, psh, good luck. I don't think things are going to return to normal. That job you had, it might not be there when you come back. That's just a reality for people. I hate to be all gloom and doom. Jay thinks I'm like a fearmonger. I'm just being realistic, man. It's proven that week
Hello, clicky mouth friend.
Holy shit.
I've come to get mad at you again.
Oh God. Don't bring down the mood, Sam. Use this chance to talk to your people. You've got a few of your chat force people in here. They've missed you. You know that having you on my stream, I risk a fatwa. That's right, I used the word again. From Hostbuster. Hostbuster really doesn't like you. Sam?
What do you just said, man, I want to bring you up and then you're giving me this?
I just told you I'm taking, like, to have you on. I like you so much that I risk that. A dangerous man like Hostbuster being mad at me.
Get off.
Don't you imagine the what was the Zodiac killer looking somewhat like Hostbuster?
Right,
Just like,
man. So you're telling me you're afraid of another guy?
no, I'm not afraid. That's why I have you on, buddy. So what do you got to talk about, Sam? What do you think? How do we end
tell you
coronavirus?
something.
All right, go ahead.
5 minutes. My wife is giving me a hard time. I'm gonna move to a different room.
Okay. That's fine. You move. Wow, dude, this might be a while if you live in a fucking mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Might be a half hour before he gets to the room he's got to get to. What if we hear like a little segue? Is that what it's called? Or a segway? Or what if we hear like a stair? What are those things called? Like a chairlift? Alright, Sam, you just let me know when you're available, bud. Oh, fuck. Sam says, oh shit, he moved to a different room. Things are about to get real. LOL, chairlift. The stairway to heaven.
I'm back here, man. But I'm hearing an echo. What did I do wrong?
Let me see something. Go ahead.
I'm not on YouTube.
You are on YouTube. They can hear you.
Be on. Let me do. This might take care of it. Hang on.
What the fuck? Okay, I had to kick him, guys. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He's on another level tonight. Well, I don't know. I can't keep waiting on Sam. I don't have 12 hours. So I'll just, tap dance here for a second. Waiting for the dude. You guys want to hear Dr. Drew's take on this shit? While Sam does whatever he's doing. What? Where? I think I saved that to my little... Yep, here you go.
I don't claim to know what's motivating the media, but my God, their reporting is absolutely reprehensible. They should be ashamed of themselves. They are creating a panic that is far worse than the viral outbreak. The bottom line, everybody, is listen to Anthony Fauci at the CDC, do what he tells you, and go about your business. That's the story. There's not one doctor I've spoken to that disagrees with me. Not one. I ran into an agreement with Dr. Oz last night. He was saying the same thing. We're all telling you the same thing. Stop listening to journalists. They don't know what they're talking about.
Sam, is the echo
You
gone,
hear me
buddy?
now, man?
I can hear you. I don't know if they can. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He must... I don't know. I don't know if I fucked him up or if I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a Sam Hill sighting tonight. Or anybody coming on, really. Everybody leaves Clicky alone. No, that's not true. I'm so hit or miss, spotty on when I'm streaming. Like I don't expect anybody to come over this way. I totally get it. I know, Goizer. I don't know if he's just... I think he fucked with his settings because my settings were fucked up. He was trying to help out, and he ended up making it where he's hearing an echo now. Are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm again.
Oh my God. You know what it is? It's your internet tonight, Sam. Are you in like a spot where you barely have Wi-Fi?
Oh man, I'm figure out that echo.
Are you
In
echoing
a
now?
while.
Oh God. Sam, are you echoing right now?
You hear me echoing?
I don't hear you echoing. I don't think the chat does.
Okay, well let's just go. I could put up with it, man.
Well, here, let me see if it goes away when I do this. All right. Does it go away now, Sam? Fuck. No, it didn't. Oh, fuck, man.
Let me try something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you bounce out of the Discord, there won't be an echo at all, Sam. You're totally right. This is driving me... This is some funny shit. At least I'm entertained. Hello, Sammy, my old friend. Here you go. It's like, who's on first? Sam, how's the echo? Is that good? Is that bad? Is it... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Have a great night. What an ending.
There I am, man.
How's the echo?
I can handle it if I'm coming.
Oh, you're coming?
Okay with you.
Alright. I have a song for you that I want you to react to, Sam. This because I do have to get out of here. And then after that, you can just have the floor for a while if you want and say whatever you want. 1 second. Have you ever heard the song called Finger Fucking Sally?
We're gonna do this song for
Finger
Useless.
Fucking Sally.
Now really listen to the words of the song.
Oh, I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain. And I would beat her black and blue when she called me names. Chained her to the basement wall where she went insane. And I was in the whips and things, she was in the pain. Oh, finger fucking Sally worked at Kelly's bar. She showed me her titties, Ronnie Murphy's car. She was the first lady to let me go that far. Finger fucking Sally down at Kelly's bar. And pussy eating Pamela.
Alright, so far, Sam, we've got Finger Fucking Sally and Pussy Eating Pamela. Now, what do you think about this guy? You know David Allan Coe? You familiar with the dude?
Yeah, I heard of him.
You ever heard the song before, though?
Maybe. Is this guy that's a country singer that he sings dirty songs?
Oh yeah, and I think he was like an older guy when he really got famous. He's got like a cult following of dirty, disgusting redneck meth heads mostly.
What does he sing about? Dirty what, man?
Dirty pussy.
I don't like dirty pussy. I like sexy pussy.
What does a pussy smell like, Sam? In your opinion, if you had to like put it down to like a sentence or two, it has a fragrance, right? Now, how would you nail it down? That sweet loving pussy. Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
I fried his circuit.
It's I have a French perfume and
you know what they say, Sam? If it smells like cologne, leave it alone. That bitch is trying to hide something, man. All right, back to the song.
What do you think they're trying to hide?
Fucking STD, I guess. I don't know. That's what, like, strippers...
Go
ahead.
I got in a lot of trouble by a Ross dog because...
What'd you do to him?
Well, I was a pussy for not liking anal.
Right. What's it like? Remember that movie?
Smells.
remember that movie Team America World Police? Did you ever see that? The one with the puppets?
That was by those two. It was a great movie by South Park.
Yeah, remember that scene? It's like such a funny scene, but it's also like a really like interesting and poignant scene, right? Where he says, he's like, the drunk guy's like, well, you got 3 types of people in this world. You got dicks, assholes, and you got pussies. And he says the dicks, they like to fuck people. He's like, and sometimes, and he's like, the pussies, they get fucked, right? He's like, and the assholes, they're full of shit. And then he says, sometimes the pussies, they become so full of shit, they become assholes themselves. You know, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. But, I mean, everything he said was making, like, a lot of sense. But, and then the guy's just throwing up everywhere. He's like,
But,
what a great movie.
But it just came to me that now our penis can be an object of what you're talking about. It can be an object of just rods and cones, and you stick it in and you get the poison out, and you want the dame to leave usually, or it can be a entrance into the heart.
Oh God!
Into the pussy heart.
Oh man!
You can make love so sweetly. It can evolve, and the lights on the dames light up, and they smile at you.
Sam's gonna go too deep and crush a bitch's right atrium. If I'm hearing this right.
You know, I was talking about first.
You're cutting.
I was talking about Jenny.
Oh, Jenny.
And I was on Robo's show, and he just took off, man.
Yeah, he's an oddball lately. He's not working, so he's probably getting real fucked up these days. But I do like Rob. He's okay. He's harmless.
Going off because now Cosmic Con said I only hung on for 5 minutes talking, but no, man, I was there for 45 minutes.
You were there with who?
See?
Like with
I
Dirty Rob?
I was there with Sam Hill.
By yourself?
By myself. I dig it.
You were just talking
I
on
did
Rob's
some
stream?
Dylan, and I told about Jenny.
Maybe I'll give you an hour on my show once in a while if you just hit me up. If you ever just want to rant and I don't really feel like talking, you're more than welcome to talk to the people.
I'd like to hit you. I'm 16 years old.
You are?
This is when the story took place, Chester. And I'm hitchhiking to the beach, Venice Beach, because I dig the beach. I'm cool. I can usually get these rides, and I'm hoping I get some rides from some good-looking dames, and a car pulled up, and there were 2 16-year-old dames in the car. I had my finger going, and they saw the way I looked. It helps being good looking. I got in the car. I got in the back seat, and in front of me is this girl about my age, 16, and she's got that blonde hair, and she's got those big boobs, and she's not fat, and she's got sandals, and she's got a white, kind of a cotton thing over her bikini, right? And I'm thinking, I'm looking at her, and she looks back at me, and we're both thinking the same thing, that there's some sweet loving in our future. But as the car, keep playing it, man. You could be background. As we're driving along, there's this woman driving the car, and I didn't first look at her because she wasn't so good looking. wasn't the typical my Hollywood looks with my dames I was used to and expect of my buds, and everybody expected to be with the pretty women. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll probably end up with this lady, but a funny thing started happening as this driver talked to me, and she leaned back and she wasn't so pretty. This big Irish nose and not my type. Maybe there's a type for dames with big Irish noses who aren't so pretty. But she not my but this is what happened, click, and and she starts talking to me, and we start grooving, and the pretty dame on the right side starts conversations, but she's kind of boring, like boring, nonsensical. But this girl named Jenny, her name was Jenny, she grooving together. I don't know if you've ever been that, man. You've been with a group of people and you think you're going to hook up with one, and then you look around and there's kind of like a little animal-faced woman. You're not going to be with, but in that car on the ride to the beach, we clicked, we started talking, and I wasn't talking to her unattractiveness anymore. In fact, the more she laughed at my jokes, the prettier she got. Still with me, click?
They gave you power. Their laughter.
Power.
Women find a man with
power.
Women don't have a sense of humor, for the most part. German lady's an exception, but I mean,
you're right. But maybe this one, her name was Jenny, had learned to be attractive through her personality. The most important thing when you're trying to be funny is not the other person being funny back, it's that they laugh at your jokes.
Yeah, that's important. But I've noticed that, what I've noticed about you, Sam, is that you never type LOL in a chat. You'll laugh on stream.
I don't do it. Because it's not for me to tell people if I'm funny. It's up for the people. So I think it's kind of it's unearned.
But I've never seen you in chat say like LOL pug or LOL AOC or it's never never in written form have I seen.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Why don't you just say use a word? It seems too easy. It seems too shtick. I don't like to repeat. So anyway, we're going down to the beach and we had kind of agreed the three of us would hang out at the beach, Venice Beach, and we get out of the car, and the three of us are kind of walking together. This good-looking dame, man, she looks like a surfer girl, and I'm a surfer-looking, good-looking, Hollywood-looking surfer boy.
Adonis. Right.
And I'm in the middle of these two dames, and we're walking along, and I lifted my hand to hold on to one of them to start my move. I'm so smooth, and I'm thinking, every other time I was always with the pretty dame, and they'd usually have these friends. And it would just be, I don't know if you remember high school, it would just be a prearranged cool thing, like people expected you to be with them. But I was no longer in high school, so I took my hand and I reached over and I reached over to Jenny's hand. And she wasn't expecting it, man. I wrote a story about her later. I call it the prettiest, unprettiest lady who ever loved me. Anyway, I took her hand and she was surprised. She wasn't expecting, man. She dug me. Most women did, but she wasn't expecting it. And she looked up, she looked up at me, and she got that I was grooving on her, and she gave the prettiest, most natural looking smile, man, that broke my heart, that I remember to this day as I'm talking to you. And she became.
So it was a Me Too moment.
Me Too moment. Me Too moment. Me Too becomes a human being that doesn't just judge on beauty. Is that what you're saying?
Did you work with this chick, you said, or how did you meet her?
She picked me up. I was hitchhiking. I didn't have a
okay.
car back then.
Well, there's a nurturing aspect. What do they call that? The Nightingale effect, right? Have you heard of that?
Oh, what's that?
Let me look it up. Maybe I've got the wrong. I think it's who is Florence Nightingale? I don't know. I'll look into
Florence
this.
Nightingale was a nurse during the Civil War, and she treated soldiers.
Yep, then this is definitely legit. I just heard about this a while ago.
I actually told
right here,
about
I got it.
Jenny.
I got it, Sam. The effect is named for Florence Nightingale, a pioneer in the field of nursing in the second half of the 19th century. Due to her dedication to patient care, she was dubbed the Lady with the Lamp. Let me see. So basically, it's when patients fall in love with their caregivers, but it's like associated with other things as well, like nurturing. I guess that's my point. It's like she was nurturing you. She picked you up. So there's also that aspect. It's not just like the looks. It's like, oh, this woman's providing.
She was just so nice. I'm not used to those nice women if they weren't good looking. It's a vain.
German lady said Florence Nightingale took your virginity.
Well, German lady. If you were with me and a virgin, you wouldn't be a virgin very long, baby.
That's right.
And German lady, I got in trouble with Jenny when I told people about this in the story because we didn't have sweet loving that day at the beach, but we came back, just Jenny and me, and we came back. It was night. It was Venice Beach, and it was getting late, and the fog was rolling in, and we were among the only people there, and we had towels, and I put we heard the. It was romantic. It was the first time, right, German lady? The first time you're with somebody, you wanna get sweet loving with them. Oh man, it's special.
Oh yeah.
Weren't you scared of getting your throat slit?
Oh, okay, but you interrupted my story, girl. It better be good.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
No. She can go ahead.
I'm just playing. Come on,
I have a question. You talked about a big Irish nose. Now, what is worse, a big Irish nose or a big African nose? What is worse?
I'm not getting in trouble on tonight. I think the last time I was with you, I was having fun with Halen, and this Republican ash bitch comes on and calls me a racist bitch and pig, and I took offense, so excuse me, I'll keep to this Jenny story.
Okay.
You
I'll be a
interrupt
good
me
dame.
because-
I'll be a good dame and listen.
No, I want you to be a sexy dame. I love women. I saw you. You look pretty. You look pretty, woman. Well, those animal sounds aren't so cool.
Say, I want to fuck you, Sam Hill, in German.
Ich will dich ficken, Sam Hill.
Ooh. You hear that,
Boy,
Sam?
that's not the last time or the first time I've heard it. It won't be the last, I'm sure. What is it? Fucking? Oh, I've been in Germany. I told you that before. Those German women, man, and they go topless at the beach. You'll go to the park, a good day.
Really?
It's no big deal, man. Right? And in those European northern countries, and yeah, and you probably go topless, German lady, do you not?
I'm a lady, honey. I'll only go topless behind closed doors, honey.
Is it like
I'm no fucking
is it like The
slut.
Sound of Music? Like how far off is that movie?
I never.
Or that was
watched those,
Austria,
to be honest.
but still.
That was Switzerland with the
Oh,
whole
was it
family,
Switzerland?
man. There was no that Mary Poppins. There was no sexual vibe in that, man.
Yeah, but Switzerland to Austria to Germany is like Rhode Island to New Jersey. Can't be that different.
They're not. But they're real nationalistic. The Swiss really keep to themselves, and they think they're better. Anyway, we got off track. I wanted a German lady. I'll ask you politely. What do you look like? How big are your breasts?
I have a nice C cup.
Really?
And
36.
And is your skin now? Your skin looks real silky and white. Oh, you have those silky, skinned boobs, those breasts of yours.
Yeah, I like the way you talk right now. Keep going.
Are they milky white?
I'm pretty pale, yeah.
Me too. So our skin together would be white on white. My skin is very muscular and tight. Anyway, German ladies, what do your nipples look like?
What?
Nipples.
I have not that big nipples. I have like, what is it called? Pointy, pinkish nipples.
Oh, you got those. They're more pinkish than that purple.
Now, Samuel, can you imagine we two very pale individuals having sex? We would make beautiful albino babies with each other.
Oh, if I get too personal, just slap me across the face. So, you like those nipples? You like those nipples sucked, German lady?
Of course.
And how do you now? I like first to take my tongue out and kind of lip around what do they call them, areoles.
I would rock you in my lap like a little baby. I would rock you in my lap like a little baby while you're sucking on them big old titties. Get the sour milk out of my titties.
I gotta tell you, girl, I'm kind of a strong man, so I gotta focus on what I'm doing.
I'm not
and
a
I
milk
want your
person.
focus on my mouth going over your perky nipples and licking them with my tongue. Is
I'm
that
not a milk
okay with
person.
you, lady?
That sounds so hot, Sam Hill.
I didn't sign up for a glass of milk.
Gentle and first I go gentle. I take a look at your eyes.
I was just sitting here and I had a half a glass of milk just thrust upon me.
You got, baby?
I have like blue-green. I have blue eyes, yeah.
I take my blue diamond eyes. I'd look at you. I'd smile. Keeping hold of those eyes as I'll bring down my head to those little nipple, wonderful, perky, pink, silken, rubbery nipples of yours, and I go down with my tongue, and I'd twirl those nipples, and then I'd take my mouth over them, and then gently.
I don't want the milk. I'm not a milk person.
That sounds fantastic. I think I'm pregnant after this conversation. I'm gonna be pregnant.
That baby's gonna have Hollywood looks if he looks like me.
Yeah, Our baby will be a cheap stripper on a pole in the future. I can see it already.
Our baby will be a prince.
Milk, 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 milk. I don't want the milk.
I've heard there was a secret chord that I played, and it pleased the German lady, but you really don't care for
Milk?
music, do you?
Milk?
Or do
I
you?
do care of music. I do care.
Go
of music.
I'm not a
like
milk
this.
person.
The fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift.
You're
the
a chick.
baffled king, composing hallelujah.
Fucking whining.
German lady. Oh man, I'll be making you hot, baby. So you tell me what you like after that. I'm sucking on your nipple. So what do you want the love king to do now?
Now, after that, I will handcuff you behind your back, your hands behind your back. I will slap you across your face. Then I will kiss you very gently on your forehead while the dildo is sticking right up your ass, and you will enjoy it.
Oh, you ruined it.
You're a chick.
Man, you gotta go back. Don't you ruin that with me. I'm a romantic with you. I don't need no dildo with you anywhere, man.
It will be a pink dildo with hearts on it. It's a romantic dildo.
Oh, there's no romance. You only need me, baby. You only need hard me. You don't need any dildo. You can do that with Ross dog, but he'll want it up his butt.
Yeah, but he pussied out already. I mean.
Okay, no,
that comment.
My way, baby. You don't need anything else to play with except my rocket. Okay, lady, you tell me what you want me to do because I'm laying you down. I'm saying, lady, put your tongue in. I like the tongue in my ear.
Yeah.
See, doing that? Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you cleaned your ear beforehand.
Can we just all agree that any form of
everything is clean on me, and the things that aren't are sweet to you.
What else do you like me? What else do you like me to lick?
Oh,
yeah,
I like this song we're making.
Yeah, I lick ass. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I could eat pussy.
Naked, baby. You're naked, baby, but I'm gonna lay down on my back.
Now, what would be really perfect would be we making beautiful love on the sheets while Grigster is playing the harp in the background.
Keep going, guys. I love this. I'm into this.
And Clickbait is playing the pan flute next to him. And we make beautiful love. I will be on top of it.
Wait. It was cool. Don't bring in this click. I don't want no other. You don't need no other. Look, miss, I did. Are you're not a virgin, are you?
Well, I can pretend to be.
I was saying about Jenny, I used to be known as the Virgin King. Because like with Jenny, we're on the beach and we took our clothes off and Jenny said, yeah, she wanted me and I got on, I did a little foreplay, and to kind of the story short, she spread those beautiful legs, and I started my slow prowl, and I started to enter her. She howled. in pain. Because, what, German lady?
You are a master of lovemaking.
There was no love making that first time because I don't want to hurt her. The trick is you don't have to go downtown in town that first town. So she was hurt and I got off her. What do you think about that? I'm a gentleman.
Now, was that any different from the sideways pussy that you are used to?
What do you mean? What do you mean by sideways pussy? You're throwing me some curves. What is a sideways pussy? Better not be the butt. You're wrong, dog, for that butt stuff.
She caught me off guard, bro.
Oh,
man.
German lady, I'm gonna probably be rough with you if you want that baby, but if it was your first time, I'm not gonna be. I'm not rough.
Be very gentle and romantic at the first time. I will play footsie with you under the table and all kinds of stuff. You like that?
We're not on the table, baby. You're on the bed. I'm on my back and you're moving. You're getting on your knees. You're getting on your knees and you're building a bridge. You're gonna put that part and make it stretch. And you're gonna come upon me. I see that. I see your pretty German face approaching me between my legs, and I'm gonna point to something, and I'm gonna say, "Yeah."
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be.
That sounds like a scene. That sounds like a scene of Schindler's List.
So what I'm gonna do? First thing I'll do is I'll go straight to German lady's asshole. I'll start eating her asshole right away, and that's gonna get her wet, and then she's gonna go down on Sam, and then I'm gonna fuck her, and then while she's blowing Sam, and Sam and I will try to avoid eye contact, but
I don't do that, man.
it'll be difficult.
I'm not sign up to that.
I only do that to her and me.
You wouldn't let me in? Think about her. She'd love that.
No, man, I won't let you within. I won't let you in the room. I won't let you near the building.
It's true. There is a ban. It's a coronavirus issue. It's not necessarily a menage a trois issue for you, even.
German lady. I've had over 200 women. And I've had some threesomes, but I didn't like it.
What? Were the other two guys too big or what?
I had 2 women.
Oh, okay.
They're always women.
Thank you. Okay, just making sure.
You like what do you like, German lady? What kind of kinky stuff do you do?
I like men in uniform. So you are dressed as a soldier, and Clickbait will be a policeman.
Don't say it's a Nazi uniform.
Can I have a Burger King outfit?
Okay, that's
a manager.
Gotta be American. I'm a Yankee.
My little name tag will say Clickbait on it. Little gold reflective one.
So, baby, this is what I want from you, because this is my little fetish. I want you in a black garter belt. I want you with the black bra on. I want you with silk black panties where I can see your interior sexuality.
But you want her to spread open where you can see like the guts inside there, the cervix and stuff.
He loves the cream.
So,
I'm a gynecologist. I'm a love ecologist.
German lady, do you have meat curtains?
Oh, don't
Or
have
are they
me
tucked
current
away?
lady. You better not, German lady, right?
No,
You don't
not
have
yet.
those.
Are your nipples brown or pink?
She said pink.
It's a dark pink.
Okay, I'll accept that. So like almost like a red.
Yeah.
That's nice. Have you ever seen a chick that's got like their tits almost look like a sock with a grapefruit in it, you know what I mean, or something like that? They're pendulous. They're like pendulums.
Yeah, I saw the RDA string the other day. Yeah, I saw it.
Ken, what kind of man says pendulous?
Is that a real word? I took a risk. I wasn't sure. I'm with a brilliant mind like Sam Hill. I've got to up my vocabulary game when I'm around him.
Yeah.
Can't act like a schlub. He's got 17 master's degrees and 15 PhDs. And he can move shit with his mind. He's like,
Hanoi.
Hanoi is in North Vietnam. I know a little bit about Hanoi.
you know, what Ross had a funny line. The one time they were talking about Sam's wife, and they were talking about how he got her from Vietnam, and everybody in the chat was like, yeah, Sam served in Vietnam, and they said, yeah. Ross was like, yeah, he was a fucking waiter. I mean, that was a funny, quick line. You gotta admit, Sam, that was kind of funny.
That was an audacity.
'Cause I use that line all the time now. I'm like, I want to go be a waiter in Vietnam just so I can tell people I served in Vietnam. That would be hilarious. And I could literally pass a fucking lie detector test with that shit.
Well, before the war, if you know any history, Hanoi was the Paris of Asia.
Really?
It has all these beautiful wide streets. And the French were in there, so it used to have this wonderful French food. If it was strong but you needed proof, you saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. Kitchen chair,
Tied you to a kitchen chair.
And from your lips she drew the I'm gonna play that song, Click.
I've maybe next time. How about that? That song's so special to me, you know that.
Oh, not hallelujah. Any song you sing is special to us.
German lady, give me a song to play. I'll play it.
You want me to sing or what?
No, just pick one. Just pick a song and I'll play it and sing it.
Summer Wine.
How's it go? Oh, okay.
Strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring.
You just inspired me.
Summer wine's really made from all these things.
All right, I know what I'm gonna play. I'll be right back. You kids chat. Keep going on with your sexy talk.
Okay, baby. Now, can you tell me about the one with the big Irish nose?
That was Jenny, and so we went out on that beach, and I didn't have sweet loving with her the first time because most of these some of these clowns not listening, they don't realize that it can be painful for a lady, right? You know, you dig what I'm talking about, German lady. I'm not one for hurting anybody.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think I'm ready. All right, here we go. See if I got it. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy is rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, honey, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. But Daddy and Mommy standing by.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Extraordinary.
I reckon that was from some jazz song. What is it? From early on, man. What in the 20s? Who wrote that song?
All right, hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. I wish I would have orchestrated this better. We could have chatted longer, but it's almost 3 a.m. over here, so I gotta sign
Okay,
off.
man. Avita Zane, German lady. We'll get on some more love talk later, baby.
Yeah, we'll continue this. Thanks for having me on, everybody. Good night.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. All right, take it easy,
You were
Sam.
great.
German lady,
Thank you,
always a
Click.
pleasure. Of course.